This is problem number 33 of the chapter 3 homework set. The problem reads, vector B has x, y, and z components of 4.00, 6.00, and 3.00 units respectively. Calculate the magnitude of B and the angles B makes with the coordinate axes. Here's a small sketch of the information given. We can see that vector B has an x component of 4i, a y component of 6j, and a z component of 3k. To determine the magnitude, we simply take the square root of each of these components squared to give us 7.81 units. Now, when finding the angle that B makes with each of the axes, we use the component specific to the axes and then the hypotenuse of the triangle that vector B would make with the other two axes. So here, when finding the angle that vector B makes with the x-axis, we use the component 4i, and then we take the hypotenuse of the x and the z or y and the z components to give us 6 units for our length. And then when we can compute that angle as theta is equal to the inverse tangent of b over a, which is equal to 59.19 degrees. Similarly, we can do the same thing with the y-axis here, using the 6-unit component of y and then taking the hypotenuse of the x and the z components to give us 5 units. Once again, we take the inverse tangent and it gives us 39.81 degrees. Finally, we do the same thing with the z-axis, and we take the square root of 4 plus 4 squared plus 6 squared. So those are the x and the y components, and then we use 3 units here. And the inverse tangent of that gives us 67.41 degrees is the angle that the vector makes with the z-axis.